Did you know the simple act of stepping into your shower could be one of the riskiest moments of your day after 70? It sounds like a soothing ritual, a warm escape to start or end your day. But showering at the wrong time can silently spike your risk of fainting, stroke, or even a heart attack. Shocking, right? You've been doing it for decades without a second thought, yet as we age, this everyday habit can turn into a hidden trap. In this video, we're diving deep into the surprising times when showering can put your heart, brain, and balance in danger, and how to make small, life-changing tweaks to keep you safe. Stick around, because I'm also sharing my own close calls and hard-learned lessons that made me rethink my entire routine. Let's start with a truth that hit me hard: aging changes how our bodies handle everyday tasks. Showering isn't just about getting clean, it's a physical event that challenges your circulation, temperature regulation, and balance. Geriatric specialists and medical studies, like those from the American Heart Association, show that seniors over 70 face unique risks due to natural changes in blood pressure, heart function, and neurological response. Hot water, steam, standing upright, even the time of day, it all matters more than you'd expect. I'll never forget my own wake-up call. At 68, I was showering first thing in the morning, like clockwork. One day, I stepped out feeling woozy, my vision blurry, and I grabbed the towel rack just in time to avoid hitting the floor. I brushed it off as just getting older, but after talking to my doctor, I learned it wasn't age, it was timing. My body wasn't ready for the heat and posture change right after waking. That moment changed everything for me, and I'm here to make sure it doesn't take a scare to change things for you. Let's break down the 5 dangerous times to avoid showering, backed by science and real-life stories, plus practical tips to keep you steady and strong. And don't worry, I'll weave in my own experiences to keep it real and relatable. 1. Showering too early in the morning. You roll out of bed, maybe grab a quick coffee, and head straight for the shower to wake up. Sounds harmless, right? But for seniors over 70, showering within the first 15 to 30 minutes of waking can be like asking your body to run a marathon before it's stretched. Here's why. When you wake up, your body is in transition. Your blood pressure is climbing, your heart rate is adjusting, slowly adjusting after hours of rest. For seniors, this shift isn't always smooth. Your blood vessels are still slightly constricted, and your core temperature is low. Stepping into a hot, steamy shower adds heat, steam, and an upright posture, creating a perfect storm for dizziness, fainting, or a sudden blood pressure drop. I spoke with Helen, a 79-year-old from Ohio, who had a terrifying moment. She'd wake at 5:30 a.m., shuffle to the bathroom, and shower before breakfast. One morning, she blacked out mid-shampoo. No warning, just collapsed. Her doctor explained her body couldn't handle the rapid shift from sleep to standing to hot water. The fix? Wait 30 minutes after waking, sip some water, and do light stretches. Since then, she's been steady as a rock. Tip: give your body time to wake up. Wait at least 30 minutes after rising before showering. Have a glass of water or a small snack, and move around gently to get your circulation going. It's not about fear, it's about giving your heart and brain a fighting chance. 2. Scalding hot showers before bed. There's nothing like a hot shower at night to melt away the day's aches and ease you into sleep. But if that water's too hot, especially after 70, it could be sabotaging your health. Hot water raises your core temperature and opens your blood vessels, forcing your heart to work harder. For younger folks, this is no big deal. But for seniors with slower cardiovascular responses, it can throw your body's rhythm off kilter. Here's the kicker: a hot shower close to bedtime makes it harder for your body to cool down, which is critical for quality sleep and stable blood pressure overnight. This stress can increase the risk of nighttime heart issues or strokes. My friend Tom, 74, used to take steaming showers right before bed to soothe his arthritis. But he'd wake up sweaty, anxious, and disoriented. His doctor suggested cooler water and showering an hour earlier. The result? Better sleep, steadier blood pressure, and no more midnight panic. Tip: keep showers warm, not hot. Think comfortable, not sauna-like. Finish at least an hour before bed to let your body cool down. If you're waking up sluggish or with palpitations, this could be your game changer. 3. Showering right after a meal. After a hearty lunch or dinner, your body's busy sending blood to your stomach to digest food and manage blood sugar. For seniors, this process demands more from your circulation than it used to. Showering right after eating, especially with hot water or standing for long, pulls blood away from digestion, challenging your heart and brain. The result? Dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. I learned this the hard way. After a big Sunday brunch, I'd hop in the shower to freshen up. One time, I felt so woozy I had to sit on the shower floor. My doctor explained my body was juggling too many demands, digestion and the heat of the shower. Now, I wait at least 45 minutes after eating, and I've had no issues since. Tip: wait 45 minutes to an hour after a meal before showering. Let your body focus on digestion first. If you feel off after post-meal showers, this simple pause could be a lifesaver. 4. Showering during midday heat in poorly ventilated bathrooms. Living in a warm climate or an older home with weak ventilation? Showering during the hottest part of the day, say noon to 3 p.m., can be a sneaky risk. Your body temperature naturally rises midday, and a stuffy bathroom with hot water and steam can push you into overheating territory. Seniors are less efficient at cooling down due to reduced sweat response, making this a recipe for nausea, confusion, or even cardiac stress. I visited my cousin Mary, 82, in Florida last summer. She'd shower after lunch, thinking it'd cool her off. But her bathroom had no fan, and the room hit 85 degrees Fahrenheit before the water even started. She'd feel drained and dizzy afterward. We added a fan and shifted her showers to early morning. Now, she feels refreshed, not wiped out. Tip: check your bathroom's ventilation. Use a fan, crack a window, and avoid hot showers during peak heat. Stick to cooler water and earlier or later times to stay comfortable and safe. 5. Cold morning showers and vascular shock. Cold showers are all the rage for health benefits, but for seniors, they can be downright dangerous, especially first thing in the morning. Cold water triggers blood vessel constriction, spiking blood pressure and straining your heart. This can reduce blood flow to your brain, causing lightheadedness, fainting, or worse, a cardiac event. My neighbor Jim, 71, jumped on the cold shower trend after reading about its perks. But one morning, he nearly passed out, gasping for breath. His doctor said the cold shock, combined with his age-related circulation changes, was too much. He switched to lukewarm water, and he's back to feeling energized, not endangered. Tip: skip cold showers, especially in the morning when your body's still warming up. Start with lukewarm water and ease into cooler temps if you must, preferably later in the day when you're fully alert. My personal journey: listening to my body. I've shared others' stories, but let me get real about my own. At 70, I thought I had my routine down pat: morning shower, big breakfast, evening wind down. But those dizzy spells and near falls in the shower forced me to face the truth. My body wasn't the same as it was at 50. I felt frustrated, even a bit scared. Was this just aging? No, it was my body asking for smarter choices. I started waiting an hour after waking to shower, using warm water, and making sure my bathroom was well ventilated. I also added grab bars and a shower chair, not because I'm frail, but because I want to stay independent. These changes weren't about giving up, they were about thriving. Now, I feel stronger, clearer, and more in tune with my body than I have in years. Beyond the shower, a holistic approach to senior wellness. Showering safely is just one piece of the puzzle. To truly thrive after 70, let's talk about a few other game changers for your health and happiness. These are practical, science-backed, and inspired by my own journey and the seniors I've met along the way. Nutrition: fuel your body right. Eating well isn't about diets, it's about nourishment. Focus on whole foods, colorful veggies, lean proteins, whole grains, and healthy fats like avocado or nuts. A study from the National Institute on Aging shows a Mediterranean-style diet, rich in fish, olive oil, and greens, can lower heart disease risk by up to 30%. I started adding a handful of berries to my oatmeal and swapping soda for water with a splash of lemon. Small shifts, big impact. Tip: aim for 5 to 7 servings of fruits and veggies daily. Keep hydrated. 8 cups of water is a good baseline, more if you're active or in a warm climate. Movement: stay active, stay independent. You don't need a gym to stay strong. Walking, chair yoga, or gentle stretching can boost circulation, strengthen muscles, and lift your mood. The CDC recommends 150 minutes of moderate activity weekly, like brisk walking, plus 2 days of muscle strengthening. I walk my dog twice a day and do 10 minutes of stretching before bed. It's not about marathons, it's about moving with joy. Tip: find an activity you love, whether it's dancing to oldies or gardening. Start slow and build up to avoid injury. Mental health: keep your mind sharp. Your brain needs TLC, too. Social connection, puzzles, and learning new skills can keep you sharp. A 2020 study in The Lancet found that social isolation increases dementia risk by 50%. I joined a book club and started learning Spanish online. It's fun and keeps my mind buzzing. Tip: call a friend, join a community group, or try apps like Lumosity for brain games. Even 10 minutes a day makes a difference. Sleep: recharge for tomorrow. Quality sleep is non-negotiable. Poor sleep raises your risk of heart disease, diabetes, and depression, per the National Sleep Foundation. I struggled with restless nights until I set a bedtime routine: no screens an hour before bed, a cup of chamomile tea, and a cool, dark room. Now, I wake up refreshed. Tip: aim for 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Keep a consistent schedule and avoid heavy meals or caffeine late in the day. Real stories, real inspiration. Let's meet a few more seniors who've transformed their lives with small changes. These stories remind us that age is just a number when you listen to your body. Margaret, 76, after a fall in her shower, she installed grab bars and started Tai Chi. Now, she's stronger, more balanced, and teaches classes at her senior center. Frank, 80, he swapped late-night hot showers for morning lukewarm ones and added daily walks. His blood pressure dropped, and he's hiking with his grandkids again. Linda, 72, feeling isolated, she joined a knitting group and started journaling. Her mood lifted, and she's writing a memoir for her family. These aren't superheroes, they're people like you and me, making choices to live fully. Your action plan, start today. You've got the knowledge, now it's time to act. Here's a simple plan to make your showers safer and your life richer. Adjust shower timing, wait 30 minutes after waking, 45 minutes after eating, and avoid late-night hot showers or midday heat traps. Optimize your bathroom, add a fan, grab bars, a non-slip mat, and a shower chair if needed. Keep water warm, not extreme. Build healthy habits, eat nutrient-rich foods, move daily, stay social, and prioritize sleep. Listen to your body, notice dizziness, fatigue, or discomfort. Talk to your doctor and make tweaks. Final thoughts, you're worth it. After 70, every choice you make is a vote for your future. Showering at the right time, eating well, staying active, it's not about restriction. It's about freedom. Freedom to chase your grandkids, tend your garden, or dance at your niece's wedding. You've earned the right to feel strong, clear, and alive. I've seen it in myself and countless others. Small changes add up to big wins. So take that first step today. Maybe it's waiting an extra half hour before your shower or calling a friend to join you for a walk. Whatever it is, know that you're not alone and you're capable of more than you think. Join our community. Thank you for spending time with me today. I'd love to hear from you. In the comments, share one thing you learned or a change you're excited to try. Your stories inspire me and everyone watching. If this video resonated with you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss an update. Share it with a friend who needs to hear this. Together, we can lift each other up. Here's to thriving, not just surviving, after 70. I'll see you in the next video.